Unless you've been living under a rock, i.e. not on Twitter, there's been some crazy drama going on with Dr. Disrespect, and I'll just give you the facts so far. Dr. Disrespect is a massively popular streamer who, in a nutshell, got caught texting a minor inappropriately. What? Now, that's fucking crazy, but let me explain. So 4 years ago, he was banned from the streaming platform Twitch, but never disclosed why he was banned. He was just saying it was an unfair ban and that he would be suing them. So of course, people are gonna be confused and obviously take his side because, I mean, your favorite Twitch streamer gets banned and he says he doesn't know why and you don't know why. And unfair bans on Twitch aren't like a rarity, they happen. My example is gonna be Destiny, but that's a different story. But yeah, he had his fans believing that there was an unfair ban and he was gonna sue and that was gonna be the end of it. Well, recently we figured out that he knew why he was banned and that it in fact was not unfair in any means. On June 21st of this year, an ex-Twitch employee, Cody Connors, dropped an absolute bombshell when he tweeted the reason as to why Dr. Disrespect got banned 4 years ago. He said, and I quote, he got banned because got caught sexting a minor in the then existing Twitch Whispers product. He was trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. The powers that be could read in plain text, case closed, gang. Now, that is an absolutely wild allegation, and obviously nobody believed him at first. You can read the comments. Source, just trust me, bro. This is one hell of a statement. I hope receipts are brought forward. If this is true, I'm not reading all that. Anyway, you get the point. Nobody believed him because when you're making an allegation against someone of that status who has that amount of followers and who's known around the community, like you need to come with some receipts. It isn't enough to just say he did this when you're on that type of level. So of course, his homies come to back him up. They start playing defense. They start running the screen. They start locking down the defender. They said, hey, these accusations, you gotta stop that. Dude even had Tristan Tate come to his defense. Like, that's generational. So, you know, Dr. Disrespect posted his tweet. He said, I didn't do anything wrong. All has been probed and settled. You read the rest. But some people found this kind of suspicious because he didn't say he didn't do it. He said, I didn't do anything wrong. So his own gaming studio, Midnight Society, that he co-founded, picked up on this and they did their own investigation. And with the information they found during that investigation, they determined it was enough for them to terminate their entire relationship with Dr. Disrespect in general. Now, obviously, from his perspective, this didn't look good at all. And because of this, he now felt it was time for him to make his statement. He then posted a really long statement and I don't feel like reading it, so I'm gonna get ChatGPT to summarize the main key points because we love AI over here. So he starts with a direct, honest approach. He makes his apology to his Midnight Society game studio for the incident. He announced his stepping down from the Midnight Society, and then we go into the Twitch ban. So he talks about being banned from Twitch. So he confirms that he was banned for inappropriate Twitch whispers with a minor in 2017. But he clarified that there were no real intentions, no illegal activities, no pictures were shared, and no criminal charges were pressed against him. And the issue is resolved through Twitch with a civil dispute. He accepts the responsibility, but he really wants to deny being called a predator and a pedophile, which I agree. I feel like we throw around words really, really loosely. Is he a creep? You can say that, but a pedophile? I'm not sure. That's still in the air, but I'm not going to straight open out call him a pedophile because I feel like that should be used for, I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on it. And of course, he intends to take a extended vacation with his family because of course he's gonna run away. So that was his response to it. And you know, the comments are what you would expect. And apparently the doc didn't know that we can see his tweet edits, and he changed and he edited individual minor to individual while he was explaining it. This is what before, and then individual minor is underlined, and then he edited to this, I guess, to kind of take some of the emphasis off the fact that she was a minor. Now that's a bit crazy because why are you editing it? If she was a minor, then just leave it as minor. Why would you change it to individual? I feel like the only reason you would change something like that is because you're trying to put less emphasis on the fact that she was underage and a minor, and you're trying to like weevil around the fact that, I said weevil, you're trying to weasel around the responsibility aspect of it to not make yourself seem as bad when in all reality it is really bad. The aftermath of this tweet has been a lot. His defense made new videos talking about they don't support this type of behavior, as they should, because I mean, before they were operating on the fact that there was no evidence, and then he comes out and admits it, so they made newer videos. And apparently the doc had some type of deal with the San Francisco 49ers, which is crazy, and they came out and say that they are no longer working with him, of course, as a lot of sponsors are going to start doing now, because at the moment Dr. Disrespect's name is like a toxic waste, and really anybody associated with him, any company associated with him, is going to get some form of hate. Now the thing that I wasn't sure about is whether or not not he knew that she was a minor while he was texting her, because that would make it a lot worse. Because it's one thing to unknowingly text somebody and not know that they're a minor, but to know they're a minor and continue to knowingly text them and want to meet up with them at TwitchCon is really crazy, especially when you have a wife and kid at home. And something else has just come up, that 2K has now confirmed that Dr. Disrespect is being removed from NBA 2K24 in the next patch. I didn't even know that he was in 2K, but the fact that they're taking him out of his game is letting you know just how cooked he is. He probably could have made a lot of other mistakes, but the fact that he made this mistake is just the worst. No sponsor or company wants to be labeled as working with the guy that texted minors. He probably could have stole from like Walmart and been completely fine. I mean, he probably wouldn't have got dropped this hard, but the fact that he got caught texting a minor is just, you hate to see it, man. You hate to see it. Like, you have millions of dollars, you drive a Lamborghini, you have a wife and kid at home. I don't get it. I'm just shocked it wasn't a Minecraft content creator this time, because, you know, the Minecraft community is famous for that. But in the meantime, I think that's it. Of course, a lot of new updates will be coming out. People will be talking about it. He'll continue to get dropped by sponsors, and that's just the new reality for this guy. All you can do is wish him the best and hope he doesn't do anything like this again. And yeah, that's it. Peace.